Every book you read, you have the author as a warrior standing behind you to go and fight your battles with you. I had that the other time and I'm asking myself, how many warriors do I have standing beside me to fight this battle with me? I can comfortably say I have about 20. Yes, but they're very key books that have brought me here today. And one of them is The Greatest Miracle in the World by Og Mandino. That book taught me that I am God's greatest form of creation. I am his greatest and favorite creation. And I can do whatever it is that I want because he has given me the power of choice. He is walking with me every single step of the way. And I am unique just as I am. I don't have to copy other people and because they seem cool to me that I start copying them. No. Just as I am full, complete, and enough to do whatever it is that I want. And armed with that knowledge, now I don't try to do whatever people are doing. I do what feels right for me, what aligns with the version of me that I am in this moment. If it does not align with me, I don't have time for it. Because why should I waste my most precious asset, my time, doing things that will not be serving me? Or trying to be a copycat of someone else. When I try to be someone else, who will be me? I want to operate with a radical authenticity, and that's all. And that book is a book that I come to every once in a while, and I also love chapter 9, that is the God's memorandum. And I also happen to share that YouTube version, the audio that was recorded by a very amazing lady, Wanda K. Go look for her YouTube channel. She has read the version of the God's memorandum, and I share it with new friends. I connect with a new friend. I share it as a gift because it reminds you, you are God's greatest creation. Because I remember if someone would have sent me such kind of content earlier in life, I would be somewhere. Not saying that I'm not somewhere right now. I would start earlier viewing myself as God's greatest form of creation. And that is why I don't hesitate to share it with the new connections that I make. I make a new friend, I share that as a gift. And the other key book that helped me understand myself deeply and most importantly slow down to understand that I was always operating from a rushed nervous system. That is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Reading that book for me felt like coming back home to myself. That book helped me identify patterns that I had been living on unconsciously, because the more you have been practicing something, the more it becomes unconscious. You don't need any more energy, or you don't even need to realize that you're doing it, but you are doing things because you've been doing them. It's the norm for you, and I understood that for myself. And the book also helped me try to understand the relationships that I've had in my life, because I can say that most of the relationships that I've had, they are relationships that I cannot say that I'm proud of. But the good thing is, we learn through every single thing that we have to go through in life. And every single thing that is happening in our life is teaching us something. Maybe it's about boundaries. You don't have boundaries. There are no standards. You're just living life on autopilot. And my most recent relationship, the book now helps me sit aside, put myself aside, and get in the shoes of the other party. And now, looking at life from their perspective, I see they have unresolved trauma. And if you have unresolved trauma and you do not know, you cannot change something that you do not know. Because self-awareness is the very first step towards change. Because you can never change something that you do not understand. But if now you become intentional, slow down, and look at everything that you are doing in your life. Because at times when you do not slow down, you keep moving in circles, but at the back of your mind, you're telling yourself that you're progressing. But in real sense, you're not, because you're moving in circles. You're doing still the same things and expecting the different outcomes, trying to do them harder and harder, and the more you push, and the more you push something, the more it goes away from you. Because it's not always about pushing, it's about allowing what you believe you're worthy of receiving. And also, the book helped me with the belief that I don't have to prove anything, because I've always been this person who believed that if I have not given the effort, I am not worthy of receiving. And that blocked so much blessings and abundance that I would have received. But I blocked because I didn't think that I am worthy. I didn't regulate my nervous system enough to tell it that it's okay. It's okay to receive. And you don't have to prove yourself for you to receive. You are already enough. You are worthy of abundance that is coming your way. All the abundance that you are aware of, and also the other that you're not even aware of. You are worthy. And also how you relate with people. Because your thoughts are not just random. They're not random. Because your thoughts can bring to you things, and it can also take away things from you. Because if you're not intentional about the kind of thoughts you think, you will always be all over the place, because you do not have a clear structure, and you're operating in a way that you even also don't understand, because you attract what you are. I would hear people saying that you do not attract what you want, you attract what you are. And I'm like, what do you mean? But now, slowing down, reading books, I understand that it's not you say, I want to be a successful, I want to drive this kind of car. It's not that. It's who are you? The person you are they people who can attract or allow whatever it is that you want to come to them? Because you can keep saying that you want this kind of thing, but your belief system, your nervous system, is not regulated enough to believe that it can receive. Because honestly, you can never receive that which is not accepted in you. And that is why they say about belief. Belief is very important, because beliefs allows you to receive, because you believe that you are worthy of receiving. You believe that you can do whatever it is that you are doing. You believe that you can have it all. You believe is allowing your body to receive. But without the belief, and you are the most hardworking person, you will never receive. And that has had been me, because I was always busy, always productive. It's not even productive, always busy, because productive has something to show. But for me, I was always busy but with nothing to show. And I'm like, what am I not doing? Dear God, what is it that I am not doing? And reading books, I came to realize that it's not even the work. It's the mindset. It's the belief system. It's the nervous system. Because the nervous system will block you from receiving something that you've waited for 10 years if you don't regulate it enough. If you don't believe that you're worthy of receiving, you will never receive. If you don't believe that you can have all the abundance, you can have all the nice things, and you can have it all, you will never have it. Because your thoughts are the ones that begin the receiving process. You can say you want a car, but your thoughts tell you, you want a car, okay. We can see, you know, when you sit with yourself and start just becoming the observer of the thoughts, just observe your thoughts. You think maybe you can have a vision board, or just a vision, something of things that maybe you might want in life. Yeah, there's some things there. Oh my god. Hey, is it visible enough? Yes, maybe you want a car. Now you sit with yourself. Show your mind, show yourself that picture. See the picture, and now sit with yourself and just observe the kind of thoughts that come to your mind. I'm telling you, that exercise alone will teach you so much. Looking at something, and now you don't judge the thoughts that come. You just observe them. Just the observer. You observe those thoughts. And that will tell you so much about your belief system. Because at times you can see, this looks nice. I can never afford this. This is just for the chosen few. I'm telling you, those thoughts are rooted somewhere. And when you prioritize sitting with yourself and asking yourself those questions, you will understand so much. And now, right now, I believe I'm worthy. I have affirmations that I say. And affirmations are not just words you say them and you feel them. I am worthy of all the abundance that is coming my way. Say that and feel it happening to you. I am abundant. Say that and feel the abundance, or feel the definition of abundance that you have. I am happy. Feel the happiness following you. And prioritize alone time with yourself. Sit with yourself and just observe the thoughts that you think. And if possible, sit down and write them down.